Jack and Sam were two brothers raised in the same house by loving parents. Their father always told them, "Time is more valuable than money. If you lose money, you can earn it again. But if you lose time, you lose a part of your life forever." Sam believed every word. But Jack never did. Jack loved spending every day with his friends. He played video games for hours, scrolled through social media, stayed out late every night, and always looked for fun instead of responsibility. Whenever Sam invited him to study or learn a new skill, Jack laughed. "Relax, brother. We're still young. We have plenty of time." Sam never argued. Instead, he woke up before sunrise every morning. He studied hard, learned valuable skills, worked part-time, read books, and saved every dollar he earned. People often laughed at Sam. "You're wasting your youth working," they said. But Sam simply smiled. "I'm building the future I want." Years passed. Jack's life never changed. His friends promised they would always stay together. But one by one, they got jobs, started families, or moved away. Soon, the group chats became silent. The late-night hangouts disappeared. The people Jack trusted most no longer had time for him. One afternoon, Jack desperately called his best friend. "I really need help finding a job." His friend replied, "Sorry, I'm busy." Then the call ended. Jack sat there staring at his phone. For the first time, he realized that the people he wasted years with couldn't save his future. Meanwhile, Sam's life looked completely different. Years of discipline had paid off. He started his own company, hired employees, bought a beautiful home for his parents, and became one of the most respected businessmen in the city. One rainy evening, Jack was walking through the streets with an empty wallet and no direction. A luxury car stopped outside a modern office building. The driver opened the door. Sam stepped out. Employees greeted him with respect. Jack quietly watched from across the road. Tears filled his eyes. Not because Sam had become rich, but because they had started from the same place. The only difference was how they used their time. That night, Jack returned home and opened an old box hidden under his bed. Inside was a notebook from his teenage years. On the first page he had written, "One day I'll make my parents proud. One day I'll become successful. One day I'll travel the world." Jack closed the notebook and whispered, "I kept waiting for tomorrow, until my tomorrows disappeared." At that moment, his father walked into the room. He looked at Jack and gently said, "Son, the biggest mistake isn't failing. The biggest mistake is wasting the time God gave you." Those words hit Jack harder than anything he had ever heard. The next morning, for the first time in years, Jack woke up before sunrise. He deleted the apps that consumed his time. He stopped chasing people who distracted him. He began reading books, learning new skills, working hard, and improving himself every single day. The journey wasn't easy. He had to work twice as hard because he had started much later than everyone else. But this time, he never gave up. Years later, Jack built a stable career and finally became someone his parents were proud of. He never became richer than Sam, but he became something far more valuable. A man who finally understood the true value of time. Moral: every second you waste today becomes a regret tomorrow. Time never waits. Your youth will never return. Never waste your precious time, because one day it may be the only thing you wish you had back.